Earlier this week, I posted a video about how there is very little mention about a certain group of people during this whole COVID-19 situation. And one of my subscribers posted a comment about whether it was liberals or conservatives who did more discriminating, and he mentioned a few historical examples about concentration camps, about slavery, which by the way still exists today, and about various quotes that some politicians have used in the past. But I gotta mention something. The worst kind of discrimination is one that isn't even spoken at all. See, when you get on the bus and you're told to move to the back of the bus, or you're applying for a job and you're told that it's only open to a certain kind of applicant, at least you can cite that and you can do something about it, right? You can go against it. But when somebody is silently discriminating, for example, when you're expected to take all these inconvenient hours at work because they think you have nothing better to do, but they don't say it out loud, or you're just not invited to an event, like especially on a double date, right? You're just not welcome on such an event, or certain things you can get penalized for, right? For being in a certain group. See, when it's not spoken, but you're just unwelcome. That's the worst part of it, right? You can't even cite something, right? You can't refuse to go to the back of the bus, right? Or you can't speak out like, why am I not allowed to do this, right? You can't cite something, right? If you do, they might even deny that's the reason, right? If you cite that you're being given all these inconvenient hours, there can always be another excuse for why, right? There can always be an excuse on why a certain person wasn't featured on the news about COVID-19, right? You can have a gazillion reasons for that, right? So I actually think the unspoken discrimination is the worst, in my opinion. And that's why I think, even though we might talk about how certain races have habits that contributed to the spread, right? I'm sure we have at some point, right? Oh my God, so-and-so race, they love to mingle on so-and-so holiday. Might not be popular, but at least you can point out that, hey, I'm this race and I don't do that, right? But when it's silent, you can't do anything about it.